This is my 6th contract.
Over there, the luggage stand.
That people live in the places like that. It's so weird. It's been a minute, not a minute, an hour. My camera was sitting on a shelf for all these months and just watching me, and now when I took it, it's literally in a dust. This contract was a little bit tough for me. This is my 6th contract, and definitely every contract is adding up more and more stress. And it wasn't a bad contract. I had a really good cast. I really love our show and I enjoy my work. It's just, I don't know, I was a little bit lost and I think overwhelmed with everything. Then I got injured twice with the same feet and it really threw me off. I was really pissed first time, but when it happened second time after a few months that I healed my feet, I was just so upset with myself. Yeah, it was a little bit hard, not a little bit, it was hard emotionally. And of course, every time you have an injury in the back of your mind, like, oh, I don't want to go home because of that, and you're trying to get better as fast as you can. Yeah, it just was a lot of pressure, overwhelming, and I didn't want to record anything, being honest. And every time I was thinking, okay, I feel better, I'm gonna record something. I start to write down the plan of the video. Something was happening, like injuring again. And it's really challenging for a performer getting injured, especially when it's like the same old injury that is happening again and again. I think 4 years ago I went to home because I twisted that feet and it was pretty bad. Like I almost ripped my ligaments. This time it wasn't that bad, but I was still out of the show. It was hurting a lot. Mobility of my feet is not the same as it was before, and for a synchronized swimmer this is really important. It's my bread. My feet is feeding me. That sounds weird. My legs are feeding me, literally.
Dead scared that Harry will petrified if they fly anywhere near you.
Oh, that's it.
I think my camera is upset with me because it died after a few minutes that I was talking. Talking about how my injuries really frustrate me and I was really not in a great mood, and of course I don't want to put a video as how I'm crying. That's why I didn't record anything. And it's not like I'm excusing myself. YouTube is still just a hobby for me. It's not my second job or something like that. I'm not making almost any money over that. It is a hobby for me, and if I felt that I didn't want to record anything, that's okay, because you need to enjoy your hobby. You don't need necessarily monetize your hobby, and I learned that in these months. I just wanted to let the people who is watching me, like you, what was happening with me. I feel so much better. My feet is not 100% okay, but it's still good. I'm swimming, I'm dancing, I'm trying to prevent injury, doing some exercise for my feet, and just praying every time that I'm dancing that I'm gonna be okay. Because first time I twist my ankle when I just go out from the stage and I was going on the stairs, it was just slippery, and of course it's aqua, it's will be slippery. And the second time that happened after a few months that I injured myself. First time we was dancing in opening and I just fall and twist my ankle again. And actually our contract is almost over. It left just 5 weeks. Right now we're crossing from United States to Europe. It's so exciting because I dreamed about Europe contract for so long. If you watch me from really beginning of my YouTube, I start making videos when we was in Europe a few years ago, but it was pandemic, so we didn't go out at all. It was 4 months without any shore leave. When they let us go from the ship, it was just a bubble tours, so it was really sad sitting on the ship and just watching Barcelona from the ship. We wasn't able to see almost any of the ports, and finally we're coming back. Unfortunately it's just gonna be 4 weeks. It's still amazing. I will try to go out in every port. I feel like we save a lot of money this contract because we had the same cruise every week, and honestly it was my least favorite port, so we didn't go out a lot and we didn't spend a lot of money. And we was always thinking that we're saving that for Europe, because of course in Europe we're gonna spend a lot. Also on the first week in Europe, Mateo's parents coming on board, I'm really excited, because for me it's almost impossible to bring my family or friends on board, because making right now visa for a Russian person is impossible, and it's really expensive to travel. The fact that Mateo's family is coming and they're also my family, I love them so much. It's really special for us, and I really want to see faces of Mateo's parents when they will see a show, because of course they are already proud of Mateo a lot, but when they will see a show, I think then they will realize for real how amazing it is, and they know how much effort he put in this. He was in a professional sport like me since like 4 or 5 years old. It's not an easy path in life being an athlete, and seeing the result of that, it's amazing. Yeah, we didn't go to Olympics, but I feel like being in a show like this one is also a really big accomplishment. So yeah, I can't wait to see their faces, and I really miss them. They're really amazing people. They're really like a second parents for me. In another note, right now our sleeping schedule is so messed up because we keep changing the time almost every day. I think today we're already 5 hours ahead of Miami time. We're putting 1 hour forward almost every day. I feel like my body is not understanding what is happening. Also, our show is so late. A few days ago we did a show. It was like last show was at 11 p.m. and we finished at midnight. It's so late for us. That's why today wake up so early, like at 7 a.m. because yesterday we would sleep all day. It's so weird sleeping schedule right now. But we went to breakfast in Guest Windjammer and we saw the land. It was Azovsky Ostrova. We couldn't go out. I think we were just passing by, but it was so beautiful, and it really just now started hitting me that we're gonna see Europe for real. I'm so happy and excited to see that, because especially right now with all political stuff, it's really hard to get for me a visa to Europe or any place. It's like my almost only chance to see Europe. I'm really grateful for that, for real. These days are not so busy for us. Last couple of days we didn't have shows. Today we'll just have a parade. Of course our schedule also a little bit weird this crossing because they trying to put all the shows in the ports because it was really rocky. We couldn't do a couple of shows on the last week. After 3 days we're arriving to Spain. It's gonna be I think 4 different ports in Spain before we're arriving to Barcelona and start like normal cruising. Even though we will have shows at that days, I think I will go out and try to see as many things as possible.
Over there, the luggage tags. Why? Because each luggage of the As You Depart flyer, you will find your luggage won't be there.
Our first day in Europe. It's Cadiz and I can't just stop recording everything because it's so beautiful. Like it's so big change after the United States and I love it so much. I wish we have more time here. Such a huge tree. They put even this thing to hold it.
Lo siento, bebé, después te veré. Tengo que irme otra vez. Lo siento, bebé, prometo volver. Cuando nos veremos, no. Lo siento, después te veré. Tengo que irme otra vez. Lo siento, bebé, prometo volver. Cuando nos veremos, no sé.
La prueba es en Colón del barco. Ay, perfecto.
It's so pretty. But I already went to the ship because he was too tired. He's not a walking person and I'm like, I can walk for hours and hours, and when it's like so pretty, it's just insane. I just can't believe that people live in the places like that and see that every day. Like, how pretty is this? Oh my god.